pull your panties to the side. This gon' be the best love you made in your life.
This finna be on that playlist that you get faded and naked to my boo. Drop the location, know that I'm racing. Cake don't taste as good as you. I remix it, I lean in it. You fiending for this rocket. I seen it through them jeans, know that I needed some of that. Not you. He can't do you like I can. I got ways to get it up.
Yeah, we back with this battle. College football with my man Banks. Banks, what up?
Good.
All right, we got that out the way. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on.
Damn, Louisville got great jerseys like that?
It's the Florida Gators and the Louisville Cardinals.
Oh, that's tough.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about
And we playing in the snow.
of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Cardinals ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return.
All right. Let's see what this playbook looks like.
Snags it and he's open.
Ooh.
The 30. Past the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Florida.
And how about that, man? We're trying to give you the storylines of the football game.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
This guy at wide receiver, first play, big pass down the field, big touchdown. Jesse, that's how you kick off a ball game.
Yeah, not even allowing us to finish our opening game thoughts, but I love the aggressive nature and play calling on offense. You're going to your big-time target at wide receiver. On the opening play, you're going to give him a shot and an opportunity to make this defense pay. It's 6-0. We barely even sat down.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return as the coverage unit right on top of him. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the...
Damn, you know what I noticed, man? My camera is still like the same camera.
Defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
I did. I guess when you play online, it doesn't do that.
I don't know.
Hand off Isaac Brown. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again.
Why would you go?
Right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Now facing a third and long. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball.
They really don't get no time when that fucking ball comes out. Damn, I didn't have a chance to look at it. 3 plays.
They give it right back to him.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
And the Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside. It's ball. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line line's got to do
The ball stayed at the top of his shit instead of releasing it.
Through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Nobody
Got
out
to
there.
protect your quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Gators! Along the back of the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. Like, you better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. You, as an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score on this next possession.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Fires it incomplete.
Hey.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, looking to pass. Snags it, and there's running room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like, first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
The Cardinals are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a heat.
Oh,
Dangerous there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
What type of fast shit was that?
But those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Boy, that's
And
slippage.
he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Here's Brown. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Ooh, good one.
Picked off. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. He takes it in.
Man, the offense rolls the dice. They want
Dominating!
They choose not to kick a field goal. They choose to be aggressive, and man, do they make a big mistake. Throw the football, intercept it. Not only that, he takes it all the way back to the house. What a momentum swing in this football game.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield. So
that shit went into a tackle battle.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Brown. And he's not even going to...
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He wants to go deep.
Ooh, shit.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the 20.
You tell me that nobody was fast enough to catch this big motherfucker?
The defense putting points on
Where did that nigga come from?
How about the middle linebacker making a great play, drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback, he sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
Oh, wow. This nigga's on the opposite side.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point,
damn well that wasn't that nigga's zone.
21-7. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards and did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And that was another ball
Sucks by that is when it's fucking time to throw the ball in front of a motherfucker running down the field. He won't do that shit. Guarantee it. Now you're throwing the ball out in front of him instead of sitting that shit in the hole. Right on.
Handoff for Ball. Finding some room. Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive.
Yo, 17, what you doing?
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tackles.
Oh, that's crazy.
He comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes. But when you got a guy that can fly and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
That is fucking bizarre. This nigga ran right by him to block somebody that wasn't even in the fucking play.
Here's a give to Ball. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
He did the same exact shit
Now
again.
this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Crazy.
Wait just
I'm
a
seeing
second. They're
3
leaving the
motherfuckers
offense on the field. They're going to
just
go
run
for it
by
in this
people.
situation. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field.
Look at the blocking,
that's
man.
a different world.
Yo,
Like, you live
this
in the
shit
analytics world, and I know
fucking
people say go
broken,
more
man.
often. I don't see the point in going
God
that one early
damn,
in the
that's
game in that
disgusting,
situation.
dude. Oh, man. What the fuck?
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right on the money. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Ugh.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout.
No, the fuck. I did not even attempt to jump.
They'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Louisville.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Running inside
My nigga.
and he slipped through the crowd and hit down Florida.
You know, there's so many coaches coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
That was big.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on.
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm the head nigger in charge.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They're dealing with a second and long. They feed him again. Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, get it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Florida. Defense taking one back to the house.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
How he plays center field, and
Toss the ball.
He's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels were turning it for a touchdown.
Garbage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
And that'll do it here in the second quarter, halftime. Studio. He'll start the return inside his 5.
What the fuck?
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
That nigga almost got up out of there. Wow.
Louisville has it
Works
back in
as a
the
shake
offense,
off
coming
when
out ready to attack.
when
They
somebody.
come into this third
Okay.
quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down marker.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Foley. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here.
There's some room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got a man.
Come on! Fucking tell me I'm not switching on this dude? Come on, man. What the fuck?
In this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
Come on. Oh, man. I can't play no better fucking D than that, brother. There ain't nobody out there.
As much as anybody. Survey the field. Don't make a mistake. Check it down.
You should already be running.
There was two guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. They want to throw it. It's complete to the left.
Wow, he held on to it.
Catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's in. Pounded his
It's a brave ass play call.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right?
That shit
like
worked out
to
too.
Run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And he got that extra point through, no slipping on the snow. It was good. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty.
I don't understand what takes so long to bring up the pass icons. I just don't understand it. I'm fucking running backwards. No icons are up.
Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Man.
Trying play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback,
my jumping animation lets me go out of bounds, like I'm throwing the ball out of bounds.
Coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback. So
you get the same jump animation I should have had standing there.
And they get the big interception.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
Oh, my God.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put them in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
You dropped the ball.
Can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with a Wildcat there. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Pryor. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more.
Oh my God, look how fast he runs. This game is horrible.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
This nigga just put his hands on top of this dude's head and pushed him to the ground and then sprinted and...
He wants to change this route.
Come on, man.
Down, he'll throw it.
That's crazy.
Lofts one high indeed.
Of course, now you underthrow him. What I just said he would do.
I understand the sense of urgency.
Now you underthrow him. Now you're not going to throw the ball out and let me run up underneath it. No, you're not going to do that.
The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Nice job
You
forcing
just can't make this shit the fuck up.
They're facing a third down. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
This nigga turned around to pitch the ball and 17 ran into the court.
The Gators send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball.
Oh, that was
no
big.
return on this play.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up.
My nigga.
Sometimes you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. And the timing just a hair off. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The pass didn't work last time. It might this time. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And here's the third interception of the night. Oh,
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Turn, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Here comes the Gators offense ready to go on the attack. Handoff for Ball. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Ball again. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Got a little press. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have
couldn't make it through that.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
No, you didn't drop it with the fucking catcher.
Down right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Catches over top of motherfuckers. But to be wide open, can't grade it. It's just fucking, that shit is crazy.
Have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Louisville's offense is taking the field, and they look ready to go. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire to be. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
And that's the problem when you're living in...
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back back to pass. Touchdown, Gators!
Dominating!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, man. Man, did you ever try that Arby's cheesesteak I told you about?
It looks like a fucking steak.
Huh?
Looks like a steak. I love that shit.
As soon as he got it.
Man, what
You said it looks like a steak?
Yeah, it looked like one of the steak sandwiches that used to come in the package.
And now he gets
Put it in the microwave.
He is so athletic, so
Or the
quick
toaster
twitch,
oven.
so slippery. They just can't block him.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throwing right. He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, what a nice play in the passing game there. We were all in the car driving over here together in the snow, and we were wondering, is anybody going to be able to even complete a pass in these conditions? Well, I guess we just got our answer there. It's not easy, man. As a quarterback, the ball is slippery, and for receivers or anybody running routes, it's hard to get in and out of breaks, but they might have been throwing that ball.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Complete out of the backfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's
How on a max protect this nigga still get the? Come on, man.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like,
I
know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They're lining up in
Change the protection, motherfucker get through. Don't change the protection, motherfucker get through. What the fuck? What's the use of making fucking call?
The trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Brown. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of
think
points,
that shit registered
and we need them
swap
quickly.
the ball.
Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first, trying to get behind the defense. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT,
Good game, G.
and that might seal their fate.
Wrap this one up.
Contrary to popular opinion,
be just
I'm
like
the
this,
head
but
nigger
I
in
don't know.
charge.
This shit gonna be horrible.
It better not.
Yeah, this trash, yeah. It was just me, so I started hearing them goddamn complaints. I was like, oh. It was just me, man. Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, I thought it was just me with the complaints about the game. So I heard everybody complaining about the shit. Looks nice, plays like trash.
Shit. Okay, when you think about everything really going downhill, everything that has to do with merging and buying license and shit.
Hey, Utah.
from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. We're really
Lexington, Kentucky.
We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25. Now,
A nigga like me, man.
all-important road test.
I love the game. I love the hustle.
Head coach told me before the game he was excited for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the youth headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant.
Ooh, he gone.
He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to Kentucky.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it the way I do.
What a start for this young man.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll bring it out. It's Brave. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What's the use of dropping back if the middle of the goddamn line is never gonna? that is so bullshit.
And he can roll. Nice job early in this football game.
You telling me just because a motherfucker stunts every fucking time, they can't?
Getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just
What the fuck? This nigga grabbed his face mask, and then I get penalized for grabbing the ball.
On fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes
Had the nigga whole helmet.
some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Off the play fake on first down. Now adjusting. He'll throw it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time, the quarterback just got a little bit out of whack, and that affected the accuracy on that throw.
Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. And he cruises his way to the house. Kentucky. Well just as you would expect. That
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm the head nigger in charge.
Great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it back looking for help.
Ooh.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Back to throw, it's Dampier. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Might as well call that shit a fumble, man.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Now remember, they were stopped on fourth down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, wow.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own
come on, brother.
there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
You have to step backwards, G. Oh, well, actually, take that back to angle. He was running.
So now it's second and long. They'll give it to Parker. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just ran over it. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Looking to throw for it.
Oh, didn't go up.
Moving deeper into
Damn.
enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Fucking came down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Handoff for Parker. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They got it down, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we've got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Baxter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
That's dumb, dude. Come on.
Got some room to run. The 30.
I'm sick of seeing this shit, man. They had niggas wide the fuck open, and you sail the ball out there. That's crazy. You allowed the fucking nigga to come back into the play and intercept the ball. Oh my God, man.
You know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
On a arc.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bryant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Kentucky going quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already thrown one
How
interception.
far I'm in front of this fucking dude, man.
Find a way
Oh
to
my
settle
God,
down,
dude.
maybe give him some easier throws because the decision making so far has
This shit is just fucking unbelievable.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play. Just couldn't secure the catch.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire.
Of course, you're laying on the ground, 71.
Defense all over it.
And
You're laying on the ground.
One of the keys to this football game, keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
That was dumb. Fucking frustration just getting the best of me. Fucking stupid.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Quick completion on the out.
This is gonna have me lose my fucking mind, man. If you niggas do not start fucking jumping these routes, it's a cover 2. You should already be out there waiting for this nigga to throw the foot. Fuck, man.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. They'll go with Parker.
No, you didn't take the inside hole, brother. You didn't do that.
The Utes want to move quickly. The corners are walked up tight. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Utah! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep
Look where this
your foot
nigga,
down.
dude, jump the fucking route, brother.
Chances to put touchdowns on the board.
Oh my God, man.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for
Yeah,
it.
we're right there,
Everybody
dude.
wants that, but
That's
your
amazing.
sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it.
What's
We didn't
amazing
get it.
is they
The
didn't catch
defense,
it.
Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football.
Let me turn my
be
game
conservative,
on.
Or they're going to try to take
This shit
shots
pisses
down
me
the
the
field.
fuck off.
They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass
All right.
rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the middle. Oh, that slithered
All right, Southern.
through his fingers.
Guess
and
you left your
would have
hands
been
on the
his second
sideline, huh?
interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early.
What
They
was
already
my
have
dude?
an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's gonna get loose. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to run, it's Parker. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Touchdown!
This doesn't make any sense,
Through the
man.
air for the score.
Dude, what the fuck
And I
are
think
we
this
doing?
is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the
That
tight
is
windows
diabolical,
you can?
man.
Nice strike, nice catch.
This nigga is
nice
just standing
execution.
there. You hike the football and run up, and he's just standing there.
To try.
Yo, come on, man.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top
crazy.
by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard
That is,
touchdown toss.
come on, man. Cover 2, you shouldn't even be you can't even an attack on the outside. That's an inside shit you're supposed to
He'll bring
attack
it
to.
out. It's Patterson. Gets it across the 20 to the
Jesus
21,
Christ,
not
man.
quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
The Wildcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Hand off for Baxter.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Picks up the first down. There's a crease. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Back open in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of
got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
With a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Coming out with it, it's Bray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few What a play by this defense to get the football.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down, playing the pass, now forcing a 2nd down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Maybe some room here. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on!
Jesus Christ. Both of y'all was in the same.
This quarterback
Thank
is
God,
dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What the fuck?
It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They'll go with Baxter. How about that?
This nigga push this nigga in the.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players. Right
Oh my God.
And watch that dude hunt, man. Fourth down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset. And
He didn't even push him.
made the big play.
Both my linemen ran into.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half.
This is
We'll
crazy,
see how
man.
aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run.
Fucking ran into each other.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Crazy.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Oh boy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. God damn! Put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
To the air. It's Dampier. Fires left. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. And this is
This nigga dropped the fucking ball. Yo,
You sort of get the feeling here in the
you
second
gotta be
half
fucking
of the
shitting
game
me, bro.
tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football.
Is this the
last.
worst game in history? Yes, it is.
They're on 3rd down with that incompletion.
Jesus
This guy's
Christ.
gonna have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
Kick is in the air.
So what the fuck happened?
You downed it at the 6. Called for a fair catch, it looked like at first. And we went back there and caught it.
I see no sign of fair catch.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Rodriguez. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
Love the play call. I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, buying some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. That's looking really nice if you're on offense.
It's complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Brave. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really trying to beat the D deep.
Break out.
And this is dropped.
If you saying it then, you was late as shit.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Dampier. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He managed to...
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Just threw it out of bounds.
That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down. And that was...
There he goes. And he'll take it to the house.
A nigga like me, man. My nigga. I love the game. I love the hustle.
Change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sideline's going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What the fuck is that?
Trying to figure out what two guys are you guys blocking.
Sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with a sack.
The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Here's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Clear when he threw it, but...
really struggling in this game.
Okay.
With decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's looking downfield to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds a crease at the 20.
Bro, his fucking icon wouldn't even come up.
Get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
The nigga's running a route for a reason.
Throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is, look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback keeper.
No.
And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that.
And they're like you knew what was going on, nigga.
This coach believes in his own.
Nah, I was just hoping the nigga hit that hole.
He feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20.
That's shit. Okay. You got that nigga coming across the field.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
That is hella fast. Look how fast that shit is going.
Might be calling a hot route. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Jump.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a takeaway on that one.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
To the air on second down.
Look at 71.
Come
on, man. What the fuck?
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he is yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted
I gotta
the
sit
challenge.
here and fucking watch the line before I can even look up the field.
Living in the backfield all game long. That already the third sack of the game for this unit.
Pocket breaking down.
An interception because why? He throws the football, gets hit, and throws it where nothing but white jerseys are at. This shit is... Oh my goodness, man.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns,
It's amazing how the coding works.
losing probability.
Have a man wide the fuck open for a damn touchdown. Don't get no animation to come back and fucking let a nigga on the fucking defensive line run straight down in front of somebody. Sack. Then come down and do the same fucking thing and get a fucking interception for a touchdown. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start on the ground with CJ Baxter. Oh, he's got some space.
Trying to make fucking adjust. This gotta be the worst shit ever. Why would they make something where you make adjustments with the same thing that you...
Right.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth.
And you can clearly see what I was doing because the man fell in the middle of the goddamn field.
And 4 touchdowns on the day.
But their justification to that is to change
That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck.
Your thing to slight. Some dumb shit. I don't know. Like that shit he shouldn't even. There's too many buttons to control the same things. It's crazy.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Dropped it.
Oh,
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You dropped it.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Unloads to the wide out. And he drops it.
You dropped it too, huh?
Too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Oh, they're
Ooh, that was my
You
man.
better not drop it.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be
Damn.
it for the quarter.
That was my man.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He goes right back to the air. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Utes in the hurry up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snags it over the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Utes have their offense in high gear.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Running inside. It's Brady. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes a grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Utes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Utes! The Utes punch them right back. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
I need to take off my glasses.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bryant. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Went to the running game on 1st down, now second down. Hand off for Baxter. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They get him on the ground. The defense
What?
Exactly
He didn't fucking get the first.
Stop him, and it's 4th down.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Baxter. Maybe a crease. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Wildcats. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running...
breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a 74-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the right. Off and running.
What the
He's
fuck?
at the 30. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Utah.
That's one-play touchdowns is only for you, huh?
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Baxter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one timeout left
This
at their
shouldn't
disposal.
allow you to call a fucking. God damn it.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Running right, it's Baxter. Could be an alley. He works his way past the first down marker, and that will put this one away.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, and it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done, and it is over.
Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
They couldn't catch it. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it on the outside. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
He dropped the ball.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Here's a throw downfield late. And it's his 4th interception of the night. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You can tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
I wonder why I can't change.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle.
Turn around.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
It'll be 3rd and long. Handoff for Baxter. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
On 4th down, going to the air. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Dominating!
Don't force anything, take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping.
Good game, G.
They're taking away most things.
Good game.
All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it.
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm the head nigger in charge.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every
nigga
year.
got off
The
shoot
field
off.
advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game.
Dominating!
A lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough.
Dominating!
Period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating.
Dominating!
Alright, let me pick another playbook as well.
Be on tomorrow.
Yeah. You done?
I gotta go to work.
Huh?
I gotta go to work in the morning.
Oh, alright, G.
Yeah. All right.
I'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, our war is over for the night. Anybody watching, stay tuned. I'll be getting on baseball here in about an hour or so. Other than that, let's go ahead and get everything in order to ride out. Some crucial games that we played tonight. Anyways, other than that, man, y'all look out for your boy. I'll be on baseball here in a little while. Later.